Alright, today we're going to be taking a look at the Rafale here as a CAS plane. A couple of weeks ago I did finally research this thing here, and I can say that's actually quite fun in air. In ground, I've played it for a couple battles now. It's okay. It's not SU-34 level in terms of fire and forget, and it doesn't have any invisible smoke trail missiles, but it's still quite fun. Especially now since the Iris-T was added, it's a bit hit or miss when it comes to how it's used. When you only face Germany, then you might as well just use it as a superiority plane instead of a ground pound plane, because the Iris-Ts are quite difficult to deal with. They're not impossible to deal with. You can get really close and try and drop some hammers on them and then try and escape. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Alright, for the next game, I'm here on this very desert map here. What's it called again? Sinai, there we go. And yeah, I don't know. Usually there are more people that arrive here at the start of the match. There's a Leopard 2A4 can right there. Can't really push him. There's also really no real need to. My RDF is probably going to bait him anyway. Not sure if he knows that I'm here. Oh, there we go. He's looking somewhere else. There we go. Get rid of him. Back up. And I guess what I can do now is get a better eye on their tanks going to the B point, stuff like that, by going up on this hill. There is something like a T-80 there though, so I'm going to artillery him. Try and get behind one of these rocks here. Ooh, the tank right there. I'm gonna get rid of him. Don't really see anybody else here. Don't really want to push my luck either, so I'm just going to retreat now. Wait, what? Okay, he just wasn't there, but fair enough. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to spawn in another Leclerc here. Alright, so we can finally spawn in the Rafale here. The problem is the enemy, well, they actually have a decent amount of people, just the game's over pretty soon. So let's try and do the most here with my... oh, okay. I was about to say do as much as I can here. Unfortunately, looks like they spawned a plane, who is now invisible on my radar. Looks like it's an F-18, 20 kilometers away. I mean, there's no point launching any magics here at this distance. For some reason, my radar picks up the rockets that he launched. It's not like I really care about them. I wish I could just ignore them. But unfortunately, I guess life is not that easy. What I can do, though, is just maybe try and use my hammers at long range here. Just try and get them a couple off before anything happens. It says there's an AA. There is an AA. So you could try and launch on some of them. There we go. And then I'll just run away here, because my hammers will kind of just do their own thing. Maybe I got a bit too close to the battlefield there. But, it is what it is. Looks like the Gepard unfortunately died though, so I'll be getting at least one less kill now. No. Okay, never mind. Another Gepard died. Wonderful. That's a very nice 3-kill streak. And then maybe I can test my luck here. I really do have to get rid of this bomb here, but that'll be a problem for another day. Let's just... oh, that locked the damn bomb. Okay. Whatever, man. Send one at that Tunguska. He's probably out of spawn protection since he's driving. Okay, wonderful. Still got 2 kills. Couldn't really complain about that. But, yeah, okay. So I guess now I just have to circle back, try and use my bomb, then maybe use my... or maybe I'll first use my hammer, because that thing has fire and forget, so I'll just fire that, switch to the bomb, and hopefully everything will go well. Oh, okay, well, I don't really want to go anywhere near that, whatever that thing's called. I forgot. Really dangerous AA thing, the Starella, there we go. But it's died now, and the game's also ended, so you know what? Not bad. Alright, for this next battle, I'm going to be looking at enemy tanks within the first 30 seconds of the game. Now, usually, I don't really know where exactly they go, but you can see them really early on. That's all that I know. There's already a drone, there's already 2 drones, and I think I already just saw a tank right there. You know what, might as well push up a bit, though, because this is a bit boring. There's a guy back there. Someone's getting shot right there. You know what, let's just push out here, man. It doesn't even matter. Non-penetration on that area of his turret, fair enough. Get rid of him, just like that. The friendly 2A4 though, just dead. Or, yeah, it was a 2A4. So you know what, I don't really want to stay here. Who would have thought? So you know what, I think I'm just going to pop some smoke here, hold the S key, and get into cover, because it really isn't worth it to stay out here. Alright, now there do seem to be a couple tanks here, so I'm gonna have to try and assault them, I guess. One of them has died. The other one, though, is still alive. Oh, there's a guy right here. Got his breach. Good. Get rid of him. Reload. Is he looking right at this corner? Sir, yes, sir, he is. Okay, get his engine. Get his track. Get rid of him. Push forward. And now I probably have enough spawn points to spawn in the thing. The Rafale, there we go. Alright, well there's a BMP there, I didn't really see him, only really focused on the other BMP. My breach is red right now, that's terrible. Yeah, okay, well I did get his track, but... You know, it is what it is. I want to spawn in the thing anyway, so... Let's get going. Alright, first things first, let's set a beacon on, I don't know, maybe like this area. Make sure to turn on my thermals, reduce my throttle. And now I just have to get to the battlefield. I'll turn on my radar, because I don't really want to get spooked by any mischievous SU-30 or SU-27s, or SU-34s for that matter. But wow, okay, look at that kill streak. That's really nice. I also want to get my fair share of kill streaks. That looks like they have Panzer maybe. I saw some tracers that looked like one. But anyway, let's see what's in store for me here. There's that guy. It's this guy. And you know what, let's retreat for now, because that SU-30 something sent rockets at me. So I'm just gonna retreat. There is also a Eurofighter, that's probably the bigger issue. Because he has access to, what is it called? I don't care about the rockets, man. He has access to AIM-9Ms, and those are really scary in ground RB. I'm not sure if dogfighting with... You know, let's just go cold. There's no point. Yeah, dogfighting with hammers isn't exactly the smartest thing to do. But you know, if my friendly F-16 is there, maybe he can distract him. That's an SU-27. He's a bit far away. You know what, I'm gonna send a Mika at him. Oh, we're in the airfield. Shit, that's not good. Okay, well, he's just critically hit, whatever. I need to get out of here before I get fucking hit scanned by their AA. And we should be safe now. No, we're not. We're not safe. There's a Typhoon behind me. And an Su-30. Okay, well. Don't really know if he's going to be going for me. I do see him down there. Maybe I'll try and get rid of some hammers. Problem is, I can't really tell if those missiles are coming for me, or if they're going for somebody else. Alright, well, oh, there's another one there. Oh my god, what? Whatever. Maybe he'll die, maybe he won't. I wanted to get the other guy, but, you know, it is what it is. Ooh, double kill. That's very nice. Whatever, time for me to run away now. Alright, well, it's time for me to go to round 2 now. Let's see what I can find. I don't see that guy. But that, I don't know, maybe he's still gonna be in spawn protection. He did look pretty freshly spawned in there. I don't know, but I did get him. Okay, wonderful. Sounds like another missile's coming after me, or one of my friendlies, or whatever. Tap the flares a bit. Still have 2 hammers left. And it looks like my friendly team is really doing very good anti-air work, so don't really have to worry about that. They have a tank right there. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna hit, man. I'm really not sure if that's gonna hit. Yeah, no, it won't. Yeah, I was a bit too optimistic. Oh well. Guess I may have to try and gain a bit of altitude, but that's always risky because they can always just, you know, freshly spawn a Panzer. But I guess if no one dies on their team, then no one will spawn in a Panzer. I was about to say, but it looks like that Su-30 just died, so yeah, I think that may just be an incoming Panzer that I hear. Do I see anybody? No, there's a Eurofighter up though. I'll pay attention to him later. Don't really see anybody right now. And there we go, there's a missile for me. So, let's go cold. And wait for the opportunity to strike. Oh, a Typhoon right there. Let's launch that and run away. The problem is he's just going to go to low altitude. Yep, there we go. And now he's going to send an AIM-9M at me. Because why would he not, right? Oh, never mind, he actually died. Okay, cool. So, let's go to the point now. Does seem to be somewhat. Never mind, it's completely smoked up. Can I still go there? No. Okay. Well then. Oh, I should have launched the fucking paveway. Yeah, whatever. Forgot I had this with me. Is this a laser-guided bomb? It is. Okay, wonderful. So, I can try and use it. Next time I go for a sweep here. I haven't used laser-guided bombs in a long time. Okay, he's dead. There's no one important on the battlefield. Okay. And I only have 3 minutes of fuel left, so I should probably start conserving it a bit more. Oh wait, well I just launched that bomb, but it probably won't hit him. And, oh, a stormer killed me. Okay, well that's not ideal. Alright, for this next battle here, I'm on Sinai. And we're just gonna try and try and capture the zone here. There's a guy down there though, so I'm going to have to pay attention to that. Can't actually intercept him, which is nice. There's a guy also right there, so I can't really push around this corner. And the TADB VM right over there. So yeah, not exactly the best conditions here. Oh, didn't know there was a guy there. There's also a guy to my left, and someone's gonna try and snipe my barrel here, so I'm gonna try and get out of here as fast as possible. There we go. Somehow he's gone on top of there. That's nuts. He is scouted though, which is the good news. And this guy, oh, ooh, I was dangerously close there. I was thinking of pushing him because his barrel was pointing upwards, but I guess that won't be happening. Don't know why that challenger didn't shoot me either, but I didn't really notice him there until the last second. Ooh, that was a pretty good dodge there. Almost got my barrel. The problem is now... Oh, yeah, shit. Okay, well... I'm just gonna have to hope that my teammates keep that leopard at bay while I repair my transmission here. Oh, shit. What? What? Okay, well, I guess... Yeah, I mean... Whatever, man. I get this one in the Rafale, so that's, I guess, what matters. The problem is they have Iris Ts, so that's going to be, yeah, a bit difficult to deal with. Right now, thankfully, one of my friendlies here has actually scouted some AAs, and those are probably Iris Ts if they're so close together. And there we go, it is. We see it in the kill feed. So that means I have to go after it. The problem is that it's quite far away, and I have to essentially just hug the ground here to go after him. Well, there's an Su-34 that makes things, yeah, undesirable. Not exactly a deal breaker, but to go against or to deal with Iris Ts, you have to essentially like get right in their face, send missiles, and then just hope that, you know, they ignore you. Otherwise, you know, it just isn't gonna work. 5 kilometers seems close enough, so let's just go up here. There we go. Let's run away. With luck, though, he won't just have enough time to lock me or something. There we go. That's that. And now I have to hope that his missile isn't looking at me. Now what I'm gonna do here really quickly is just see if they have spawned another Iris T by just showing myself here really quickly and letting my RWR kind of do the work. There are other planes here, but honestly they're not as important right now. ATK, okay, so that's the Su-34, or the Su-24 actually. And it doesn't really seem like they have any AA up. That's a good moment for me to strike. Let's just turn on my thermals here this time. Do I see anybody? No, I don't. I saw that guy right there, but the rest, I don't know where they all are. But whatever. Let's go back into cover now. I actually have a helicopter here. I'm gonna send a bomb against them as well. Honestly, not sure if that's the smartest thing to do. But it does work, so you know what? Hell yeah, man. It can always be an Mi-28NM with DIRCM or whatever. Anyway. Time to turn back now. Go use my last hammer here on an unsuspecting target. Something did tap the B point. Go try and see what that's about. Or, no, I'm not actually, because they have a Panzer. Okay, never mind, that guy is going to be the target then. And this guy right here is going to be the person I'm going to bomb. Let's quickly run away. There we go. Wonderful. And let's just go here. Oh, hello. Get rid of him. And I guess now we can, I don't know. Probably go back to base and rearm. Now, they did have an Iris-T before. I think it might have died due to the RAH-66. The problem is I'm not sure what that AA is right now that they have. So it's always a bit of a risk trying to engage him. I'm gonna maybe put a bit of distance between me and the battlefield and turn back around to see if I spot anybody. May also be useful to try and deal with anybody looking into our spawn and whatnot. Okay, well, I don't actually see anybody. That's crazy. Don't really know what the course of action is now. But I guess, you know, I'll just pull back. And see what's happening, because they only have 2 players left, I just see. So, like, I don't really know. Ah, there he is. Right, well, let's launch one. Don't know where the other is. There was a light tank over here somewhere before. There he is. Let's launch one at him. Oh, that one's not even tracking. They're both not tracking. Why? Okay, well, I guess ignore my inputs or whatever. That's weird. Right, well, that would be a bit more harder to ignore. That one missed, really? Okay. Crazy. But he's dead now. And now my team can capture the points. I don't know why they're not doing that right now. They literally have no players. But I guess they just don't feel like it. They have a Typhoon up now. The AAS really has to go get the point. I don't know what he's doing. I'm actually perplexed as to what he's trying to do here. Oh my god, they have an Iris-T. That is a bit of a problem. And he just J'd out. Okay. And it looks like our team is actually going for the point now, so that's wonderful. Gotta have to turn on my radar, though. Because there is that Eurofighter. Don't really know where he is. That was for me, funnily enough. Oh, there he is. Oh, and he's died. Okay, wonderful. Well then, back to the battlefield to see what that guy spawned in. Oh, Gepard 1A2. Really? Alright, well I did send a hammer at him, so he should be dead now. Unless my hammer just doesn't want to track him. But okay, yeah, no, it did track him. Wonderful. So I did die, but I think the game is basically over. Alright, well that does it for this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. This thing here is actually not that bad, you know, 50-50 if you face German or not. But even the IRSTs aren't impossible to deal with. You know, you sneak up to them at low altitude, you kind of pop up, launch a hammer, and then duck away. And most of the time, they won't have the time to have their IRSTs switch to IR guidance, even if they do launch missiles at you. So in the end, it's actually all not bad. I wish it did have like smokeless motors, smokeless missile motors, there we go, like the AIM-9Ms, because those are extremely powerful in ground RB because you don't get the missile diamond. But unfortunately only have smoke trails, so that's a bit of a disadvantage compared to something like the Eurofighter. But it is what it is. I mean, I guess for that you get Mikas and whatnot. Hopefully you guys are also excited for the new update. I'm kind of looking forward to the leak T-84. I hope it's coming. Nothing so far has been posted, at least when I'm recording this video right here. Maybe that's changed by the time it goes live, who knows. But yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one then. Bye bye!